Welcome back, friends. I am coming to you today with an activity for you to do at your house. It's going to be easy. You don't need many materials, but you might need your caretaker to prepare a couple of things for you. So what I have here is the alphabet, and it's written on just white paper: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, and then I flipped it on the back because I only had 2 pieces of paper to work with. No big deal. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So caretakers, you might have to list out the alphabet on paper like this for your child, and then I have scissors and glue and some magazines. I have magazines, and then I have like sales ads. Anything that you would typically think of as junk mail might work for this. So I'm gonna spread out my paper, and if you have kids' scissors at home, awesome, use them. If you don't, I'm going to show you another way that you can get the letter out of the magazine and still get it onto your paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search through this magazine and find a letter. I'm going to cut it out or tear it out and glue it down on my paper. So if I open up my magazine, I'm going to just look for a letter that I know. Right here on this page, I see M, Y, S, C. I'm going to cut those out. If I have scissors, I'll take my scissors and carefully, with my thumb up top and my 2 fingers down below, carefully cut out these letters. Just like this. I'm going to cut apart the M and the Y. Once I have my M cut out, I'm going to look for an M on the letters that my caretaker has written for me. So I see an M right here. I might have to go through and try to match. So no match, no match, no match, no match. Those match. Those look alike. So I'm going to take my M. I'm going to put a little glue on the back. You can use tape, or you can just lay it beside the letter if you don't have tape or glue. I'm going to put a little glue on the back with my glue stick, and I'm going to stick it right there beside my M. So now I have a capital M beside the written M's on my paper. If I do not have scissors, I'm going to go back to my magazine. I can use my fingers to tear the paper, but I have to be very careful. I don't want a big tear because my letters aren't big. I want a small tear. Carefully, using my fingers like pincher fingers, I'm going to tear the S and the C out of my magazine. I have torn my S and C out of my magazine. Now, super carefully, I'm going to tear them apart. Just right there down the middle. So if you don't have scissors at home, no big deal. I still have an S that I've torn. Now, I'm going to go through on my paper that my caretaker wrote the alphabet on, and I'm going to look for the S. None of these are matches for my S. None of these are capital S or lowercase s. I'm going to flip it over. And these top ones, that's not a match. The P is not a match. The Q is not a match. The R is not a match. but this does look like my S. So I'm able to glue this S onto my paper. Just gonna take a little bit of glue, rub it on the back, push it down right beside these S's, and then remember what's so important is to always put the top back on your glue or your marker, any material that you're using, so you can use it again next time. I'm gonna set this here, scissor safety, close up my scissors, and I'm gonna give them back to my caretaker so that my caretaker can put them away for the next time that I need them. Magazines like this are gonna have lots of letters that you can cut out. Take your time cutting them out. If you see ads like this, there are letters on here that you can cut or tear out to add to your alphabet. This is something that you can do at home with just a little bit of caretaker help, and it might keep you pretty occupied. There are many letters in the alphabet, so I challenge you to find at least one letter in a magazine that matches a letter on your paper. You can do it. I love you.